It is here at last, Milan's Red Letter Day, Derby Day, a grand tradition since 1908, involving two of the most storied clubs in the entire world. There's so little to separate the teams in terms of prestige, so expect this to be nothing less than a day of storm and tempest, heady ambition and sharp partisanship. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really highly charged affair that's utterly unmissable, and I expect this one to be no different.
We have already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gabbia can get it clear. Decent hit! It's anyone's ball now. Adalah gets flagged offside. Shifted upfield. Now it's Rafael Leao. And here's Abraham. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gabbia cuts it out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are...
Thuram! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Hernandez. Barella. Tries to get it clear. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Loftus Cheek! Decent enough try. Martinez. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass is just off target. Approaching the half-hour mark. Thuram. Motta. Gabbia does well to get it back. Chukwueze gets into some space. Dumfries. Mkhitaryan. And here's Chukwueze. Nice, can he put it away? Goal, Milan!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Inter Milan finding their passes. He's in shapes to shoot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. He is through here. Now it's Abraham. And the shot! Barella. Mkhitaryan. Abraham. Now there's a fine ball. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Heads it! Good offside that time.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Motta. Mkhitaryan. Oh, important interception. Terracciano. Now it's Abraham. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez. Dumfries. That has ended up in no man's land.
Abraham, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That's a sharp pass. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Some resolute defending there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, nice touch. And it's Loftus-Cheek. That's very neat. Loftus-Cheek. Cleared away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Big header! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Loftus-Cheek. Fofana. Foot in. Nicely aimed pass. Abraham! And one more try! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I really do like the look of Tammy Abraham, Peter, who I find to be very hard-working. He's a real aerial threat, but his pace and energy does make him better at pressing high up the pitch, and of course when countering.
Okay, interesting. Abraham, very nicely done. And the finish!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line, very impressive.
Now it's Abraham. Fofana. There's the hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's a sharp part. Oh, they could be caught out here. Loftus-Cheek. Abraham. Fofana. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That was always going to be the keepers. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hernandez. Now it's Rafael Leao. Closing in on goal. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Abraham. Abraham! Now this hits one! Goal! Milan!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Passes short and sharp.
João Felix really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Abraham. Rafael Leao. Great Abraham! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise. Oh, what has happened here? It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Abraham. Fofana. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Loftus-Cheek. Kyle Walker. Abraham. João Felix. Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he cuts out the supply. And that's a throw-in. Kyle Walker. Well timed, excellent interception. Abraham. Fofana. Now it's Rafael Leao. There's the whistle for half-time. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Tomori. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Abraham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Abraham. Oh, he's onto this. And he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao! Danger averted for now. Oh, terrible pass. Rafael Leao! Fofana. Rafael Leao. Fofana. Now it's Chukwueze. Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Abraham. Tomori. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Loftus-Cheek. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that's gone loose. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Abraham! Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago. Abraham! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's found the way through. There's the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Abraham. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Joao Felix in acres of space out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's in on goal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Tries to get it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And it's played forward. Now it's Joao Felix. Abraham!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Joao Felix. Oh, just skips past, and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
He's in plenty of space here. Joao Felix. He is just caressing the ball. Loftus-Cheek. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be...
Goal! And what a climax we have here! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Fofana. Now it's Fofana. 4 extra minutes added on.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's been shifted off it. Rafael Leao. And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Abraham picking up the map. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that...
He's got the shot away! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. There's the shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Abraham. Abraham. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Terracciano. And here's Chukwueze. Loftus-Cheek. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Fofana. João Felix. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
João Felix really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Gabbia can get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jovic. Rafael Leao has found the net here, of course. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Jovic! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Abraham. That's tidy. This might spell danger. Great chance! That's a half-decent.
Did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be in again.
Now it's Chukwueze. Abraham. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's picked out the run. This is promising. Picked out brilliantly.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafael Leao gets into some space, and he's there to clear it. Oh, that's nice. Loftus-Cheek defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mignon will lay claim to that. And it's Loftus-Cheek. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Chukwueze. Loftus-Cheek. Loftus, real chance! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. He's had a shot! Whistle's gone, and... without this. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan go into the lead. Can he finish? He scores! They're level in a trice. And we hit half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Milan get the second half going. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Nice sequence of passes, this. And a header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tomori. Jovic. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Abraham. Terracciano. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Chukwueze, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Joao Felix. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. That is a great pick out. And he was alert to it. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Il numero 90, il numero 10. Attenzione, un cambio.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rafael Leao. Joao Felix. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Abraham. He's in, surely! And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Joao Felix. Fofana. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fofana. Joao Felix. Rafael Leao. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek has been caught there, it's a foul. Hernandez. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Mignon attempts a clearance. Back into the middle. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He can run onto that. Joao Felix. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now there tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Now it's Joao Felix. Abraham! And another try! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Loftus-Cheek at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ci saranno 3
Oh,
minuti
good
di
ball.
recupero.
Plenty to... He's had a hit! And the number on the board is 3. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Abraham, can he finish? It's... And again! And that's caused a worry or two.
Abraham certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might